All right, you bitch ass motherfucker. Are y'all ready for me to roast these bitch ass dweeb, sit around, nothing to do ass, bitch ass, bum ass motherfuckers? Let me get a one in the chat room. Oh, that's right. I'm recording the video. You can't give me a fucking one in the chat room. Got the good Laura Croft on the screen and everything. Now I came across this old bullshit. This President Todd Morris. Yo, your new name right now is the Gelatin King. That's right, President Todd Morris, Prez. His new name is the Gelatin King. I don't know who's a stupider of a motherfucker of a president, you or bitch ass Donald Trump. Oh, there's a discrepancy with the thing, with the nuclear things. Oh, send a whole 1,000 new young men out there to fucking get slaughtered or killed or put their lives at risk just at the slightest discrepancy or issue. As you may be aware, Donald Trump is currently doing some old bullshit as I record this. So who's a dumber president? Y'all tell me in the chat room. Gelatin King or Donald Trump. And then, of course, we got the Skullgivin King, the only motherfucking guest this dude ever has on this shit. And, yo, this dude is such a passive, like, I think two things that irk me about Gelatin King. Number one, you're just such a passive, wimpy little bitch, dude. You know what I'm saying? Get a sack. Get some balls or something. I mean, sure, you're going at me, but that's an offshoot of you having that skull giving skull to your other hoe. You know, you're a hoe giving skull to another hoe. So by proxy of that, you come at me. Otherwise, you'd be trying to appease to me in some type of way. I was going to say something of a more gay type, but I don't even like doing that. You know, I'm not really the suck my dick kind of guy and all that shit. But I don't know which of you motherfuckers is more stupid. But yeah, one of the things that really irked me about you is you're just such a passive, wimpy little bitch. And I could imagine you got the husky ass voice. You got to be 480 million pounds. Motherfucking people done put out a picture. And hints and rumors are that it's almost an accurate depiction. Some big old motherfucker. And then you got this skinny twig stick dweeb motherfucker trying to crack shit on me saying I'm all this and that. Even though the whole purpose of what I'm doing and chronicling my gym shit is because, yes, probably, I thought it was 7 months. I think I've been like active out of the gym. Probably like honestly like a year and 2 months. It's been a while like when I really did the backtracking and everything. So, yeah, but, you know, I lost a good amount of weight, so I got a nice foundation to grow and work and build from. And anyone that knows, you know, when I'm on more serious topics, I'm all about self-improvement, helping people, stuff like that. And I'm pretty much just using my experience, getting my ass back in the gym, help motivate my own self, and, you know, let my progress be seen as I do it. So it even works if I'm at a, you know, not so super solid diesel shape, because you'll get to see that progression. That's the whole point of why I do that. You know, it's motivating for me. Hopefully it'd be motivating for others. Some of you may know I used to do even personal training to people here and there at one time when I was, you know, a lot more, you know what I'm saying? I was doing a little personal training, not certified, nothing, just kind of freelancing, hustling, doing my own thing. But, you know, I kind of feel like I got to get my shit back before I could do that or whatever. But enough of that. So, yeah, one thing, your fucking passive, wimpy-ass nature. Like, that shit is irksome. And number two, which might even be more irksome, and I guess it ties into that whole passiveness that you have, because you're appeasing to someone that you know is mentally warped. You know he has mental problems. This is a fact. Because one thing I will say about Gelatin King, along with a few other trolls, you show a reasonable amount of cognitivity and amount of sense ability. Not saying sense, because you don't exhibit or exude sense, but you do have the ability to be sensible, I believe. So it's obviously you're trolling this guy. You agree with every dumbass thing he says, even if he says the most wildest shit. Yeah, you're right. Da, 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 da. You're obviously trolling the motherfucker. Nobody is not seeing that. But, I mean, I guess the only head scratcher is, what is the end game? What is the purpose of your trolling this mentally warped person? Even to the point, you know, you're even willing to walk him into the battlefield and allow him to get hurt, yet you're calling him your friend when you know at the root he has mental problems. He cannot back up any percent of the claims he makes in toughness or lifestyle or anything. This is well known. You know the dude has problems. If you were really his friend, you would try to slap that bitch up out your ass, that passiveness, and just tell the motherfucker like it is. Like, yo, dude, you need help. See, obviously not his friend. You're obviously trolling him, but to what end, I don't know. Now, I wanted this to be something where I dice it up. You know, when I do videos on people, when I say tone space is dicing somebody, it's going to be shit like this, where if they do videos at me or it's someone, you know, that I fuck with hard or something, I'll play it and then I'll reply. But you know what? This whole shit storm has bits and pieces of shit everywhere. You're going at me. You're going at the whole Haters Inc. and everything. So, you know, not just the stuff you say to me. I want to reply to all the bullshit that he's saying. And, but it's all over the place. So I'm going to skip through. I don't really know how this shit's going to turn out, but it's going to turn out how it turns out. So the Skullgivin King with the Gelatin King talking a whole bunch of bullshit. Let's go.
Rich Baritone's clan of Jurassic Park velociraptors that are in his closet.
Shout out to Rich Baritone. You are a hilarious motherfucker. Also, you got a great voice. I guess that Rich Baritone. I mean, yeah, like your shit is dope. If you don't already do something in radio or communications, I mean, who knows? You may be on something a whole lot more fresher and flyer than that. But I think you could definitely be utilized in some big shit if you're not already in that particular field. So shout out to Rich Baritone. It's funny, man. These people, there's a lot of brilliant people, you know, in this nice little collective that I'm rocking with and everything. And it's funny that the two dweebiest of the dweebs are the ones, you know, trying to diss motherfuckers. But let's go.
Rich Baritone. Shout out
I'm from in the dark. One day a velociraptor is gonna come out of that closet and rip his head off.
Oh no.
I'm looking for a particular thing that Skullgivin King says at the very beginning. And then I'm kind of going to switch into where he gets more into the core of his nonsense. But he says something at the very beginning that I do want to comment on.
Still hiding in the dark. Poor Rich.
Yeah. fucking Rich, man. Poor Rich will never be rich.
Poor Rich will never.
And you can't even bear a tone. Haha.
Never be rich. That's wow.
Fuck that clown. I'll slap the fire out of him.
I'm sorry.
But anyway, man, you know, like I said, bro,
here we go.
Green is fucking bullshitting. Keep promoting and saying concepts that come from the weirdos that we don't fuck with and aren't welcome here, and we'll never talk about or say their name. Like, have you noticed I've achieved like complete separation?
Complete.
Right here.
Complete.
Have you noticed I've achieved complete separation? Complete separation. You just agree with anything this motherfucker says. It's so obvious you're trolling this dude. Like, out of everyone in Haters or everyone, you are probably the biggest threat, or you're doing him the worst service because you're, what is it called? Gaslighting. You're throwing fuel to the fire of the bullshit he's saying. He could say any and fucking everything. Yeah, you're right. Da, 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 da. Come on, dude.
Separation.
How has he completed complete separation? Why did you agree that he's achieved complete separation? In what way has he exhibited that? In what way within this 1 hour, 45 minute, 20-second presentation of yours does he represent achieving complete separation? He does not, but let's go.
That's the way it needs to stay, man. They don't get their motherfucking names said over here. Nobody does for hating.
Right.
That's what I wanted to get. They don't get their name set over here. Nobody does, blah, blah, blah. And then what's he going to do in the rest of the video? He's going to call out different people's names, myself included, Flock. I think he threw shots at Frost. He lost a few other different people. So you say at the beginning, see, this is what I'm talking about, mentally fucked up. You know, he just goes wherever the fucking wind blows him. And you, Mr. Gelatin, you just, Moresissy, you just like co-sign whatever he says, complete separation. Oh, Tone is this and that. Yeah, Tone is this and that. Da, 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 da. What are you, his motherfucking hype man or something? You're the Mr. Hyde to his necro? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, dude?
That's how you get rid of them. You just starve them out and drown them the fuck out. They can't do shit about it.
Oh, you're right. The less
Too focused.
Yes. The The less attention, the better.
I mean, just the less is the better.
Right.
All right, let's go. Okay, so he's claiming that
I don't have time for the big shit.
you are the big shit. All right, so he's claiming he's not gonna mention anyone's names and yada yada yada. Let's get to the meat and potatoes. Fuck you laughing about?
It's just how I feel, Prez. I feel like he's a baked beignet.
Oh, I feel you. Wait a minute, the what?
Oh, men lick him from the inside out. He's like a baked beignet.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's just embarrassing.
It is.
For everybody who partakes in it, it's truly fucking embarrassing. Like, it's like they open their mouth and I'm just like, why would you?
Perfect example in the chat room now. Olaf, the bloody NWO Black Ops, is another person that's obviously trolling. Through your text, you display a certain level of sensibility, but you co-sign the bullshit too. I mean, you're more obvious a troll since you do it like from chat rooms, so that's kind of like the world of the trolling and everything. But Moresissy, Gelatin Moresissy, he actually considers himself having a show in which he's allegedly the host. But he just, every time he turns on the stream, he pulls down his pants, widens butt cheeks, and says, insert here to the Skullgivin King. So, what's really good with that?
Even speak, like, really how I feel. I'm just being honest, man. Like, none of that shit bothers me, man. If it did, I would tell people. But it just doesn't do anything for me. I just think it's the wackest shit I've ever seen.
All right. Oh, I hear you.
He's sorry he didn't clean his ass all
I mean,
the
it'd
way.
be one thing if they were capable of making Hayden look cool or some shit, but you can't make Hayden look cool.
Oh, there's really
But
no way around it. It's gay all the way around.
it's straight. Not only does it not pay, but it ain't a good look, bro.
You ain't a good look, bro.
Oh, no, preach. I've heard you mention this time and time again. It's just not.
Your crow's feet, old face, rat-a-datted, piano keep looking teeth-ass motherfucker, beak nose sharp to cut a motherfucker. Only thing sharp on you, definitely not in your head, is that beak ass of a nose you got. Motherfucking ass withered, ran through, bitch ass, dick sucking, stupid ass, ugly motherfucker talking shit about everything. Not a damn marble in your mind, whole bunch of head space, except when space takes up the space, because you can't get yourself off my dick, punk motherfucking bitch. And Moresissy, you're worse.
Not a good look.
It really isn't. Like, it really making them look like shit, and I don't think they want to recognize that, you know, and that's kind of what's hard to understand.
Right.
But like I said, I mean, people make their own decisions. I mean, if they want to remain fucked up and broke, then they can do what they do.
Now I notice too that this shit is just mad fucking boring. Like, you are a boring, both y'all niggas are some boring ass motherfuckers, and I don't mean like a drill. Y'all niggas is just ass cheeks, B.
That's right. It's nothing else to
Come on, tell Swoop good part.
do it.
Makes no difference to me. And I'm gonna tell you why it makes no difference to me, because we got our own shit moving.
Fatty Kate.
Yeah, you got your own shit moving when people fuck you with your ass.
Shake that meat. Shake those meat rolls, fatty.
I'm sorry, y'all. I should have put a little time in this and took timestamps so I could cite the shit, because I was out working listening to this bullshit. So, you know, it is what it is. I'll still reply to this shit even if I can't find it, because, you know, I still heard the shit.
You know they all about an inch away from killing themselves, bro. Come on.
You know, you about an inch away from having even a decent-sized dick, as I understand.
You know what it is.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
you
just
do.
can't believe he actually thought about you while not on YouTube. I mean,
I don't know. I might not find it, but you talking shit to Flop, who would... whatever stupid shit. I ain't gonna go with stupid shit you said. This motherfucker Flop could probably find a feather take a feather of a pigeon and beat your motherfucking ass with it, like, easily. Not to mention with his own hands and feet. But bitch ass bitch.
That just means that this is reaching.
This nigga said, oh, I want to train in boxing or something. And I don't even think I need that much training because it's not as hard as people make it. Maybe that's your problem. Maybe you would be good at one thing if you actually spent time and focused and zeroed in on it. If you zeroed in on one thing, just like you did when you were stalking Ashley, take that stalkeristic mentality that you have for women and focus it on just one project. Focus it on rap. No, don't focus it on rapping. You're always going to suck because you've done the 10,000 or 100,000 hour rule of mastering something and you failed miserably. So not rap. I don't know. Anything. You know what I'm saying? Making decent money, housing, clothing yourself, smelling good. Focus on one thing and maybe you will become good at it. Don't look at things, oh, it's not going to take much time. I bet you what doesn't even take anything to learn this. That's your problem, you lazy fuck.
I mean, the motherfucker probably thinks about me when he's jacking off. I mean, he's
always saying something. The motherfucker probably thinks about me when he's jacking off. And I have a problem with this because you're not the only one that does. A lot of men do this. When they clapping back at another dude or whatever, they always bring up gay shit. And this is what I'm talking about. All right, sure, you're not saying you want to jack him off, but you're saying that that man is probably thinking about you while he's jacking off. And I'm just looking at myself personally. I would not feel comfortable verbalizing or even thinking that another man is doing something gay in reference to me. Like, I'm not going to use that as an insult because it's not something I want. I want to stay as far away from that shit as I can. So, you know, other people have said that when certain people, oh, he's obsessed with Tone. He this, he that. I don't even like that shit. I don't want to attach any type of homosity, word I just made up, towards another man and what he's doing towards me. If I'm you know, I mean, even gay insults in general are kind of like whatever. But I'm definitely not going to insult someone being a gay person in reference to their gayness being upon me. That's just not something I'm comfortable with. Why are you comfortable with that? Oh, he's probably jacking off looking at me.
A sick fucking little weird bastard. I mean, of course he'd think about me.
Oh my.
Fucking obsessed.
Obsessed.
Yeah.
And you're supposed to be the host of the show, Moresissy. You're like, who's that, the little fat dude that Jay Leno had on his show? Or was it Jay Leno or the other guy? Not the chin, Jay Leno was the chin guy. The tall guy with the bird with the red hair? Him. Yeah, remember the jabroni he had, his little side jabroni when he was the host of the show. That's what you are to the Skullgivin King. You know what I'm saying? The Gelatin King. Yeah, the Gelatin King, whose show this is supposed to be, with Skullgivin King as the guest. No, it's actually you reverse roles, and that just goes into the whole passiveness thing you have. You don't have any you don't have any stand-upness that really says that you could successfully run a show. You put penis in your mouth from Skullgivin King. You know what I'm saying? Even though he gives skull, but you take skull from him. I mean, you give him skull, rather. You know what I'm saying? But you're supposed to be the host, but you're the one backing up, co-signing, echoing everything that this mentally retarded person is saying.
But like I said, bro, it's all good, man. We can have a show without
I'm
you
sorry
fucking
I
clowns.
didn't clean my ass.
I mean, we do all the time, every day.
Every day, ladies and gentlemen.
Every day, ladies and gentlemen. You're supposed to be the fucking host.
I just like shitting on the fucking community of feces that exists on YouTube.
Yeah, it's quite the community. Quite the community here on
Listen
YouTube.
to this shit. This is supposed to be the host.
Oh yeah, bro, it's the community of feces. Every time I see him, it just makes me want to shit out diarrhea all over him, custard style.
Stop stealing my laugh.
Oh my. The clumps.
Give diarrhea. And when he's bending you over, is that when he's like, I'm going to have to kill you now?
More gay shit?
I have to kill you.
He bent
gay
Rich
picturing
over,
that you're doing?
okay, and put the dick in his ass, and he'd be like, what's that quote? He'd be like, I was wondering, 12 years old.
Okay, this part. I remember this part. Let me run this part back.
Yes, Hopeless is related
It's gonna be good. He tells on himself.
In real life, Francis, fucking on a fudge pop, to fucking, just lose some weight. Acts like he in the heat, but he gardening and shit.
Now, I'm not sure I caught the name of who he's talking about, but it's one of the homies that I know, so I want y'all to listen close to what he says, because this type of shit happens every day. Listen close to what he says. He's going to tell on himself.
Instead of running, and the son of a bitch talking about he going to pull up on me. Bitch, the only place you ever pulled up to was a Dairy Queen, bitch. Let's just be fucking real. That's the only shit you ever pulled up to quick, was the motherfucking Dairy Queen. Fuck out of here for your goddamn fudge sickle. You know what I mean? Every time you talk and open your mouth, it looks like you're sucking on a fudge popsicle and shit, bitch. That's how fat you are. You're fucking cheap. Looking bad out here, bro. It's looking real fucked up.
It's coming.
It's not a pretty sight, bro. You know what I mean? Then you got the other son of a bitch. He wears shirts that are 2 sizes too small for him, driving some piece of shit fucking truck. Okay, and acts like he's proud of having his accent and shit, like
might be
fucking
think
he French and shit, like bitch, you Mexican.
I don't know who he's talking about.
Like, calm it down, Francois.
Out
of here.
That's corny.
Calm it down, Francois, faggot Francis. Calm it down, bro.
Wait, did you really say
that motherfucker calling to the show and everything? He need a new gay club so bad it's unreal. He calling to the show like, you went to a gay club, Tyree, and you didn't tell me? You didn't tell Francois? Tell faggot Francois? Faggot Francis? You don't let me know these things?
For those that may not know, Skullgivin King either does or did work for a gay club.
What the fuck is wrong with you, Tyree?
He provides valet car service. But like it's like an additional, like a happy ending, like before or after they get or give their car in, he's he does like hand jobs for them. It's like a special thing that they got at the gay club. So Tyree's job is he provides hand jobs as like a little bonus addition for valet services.
Tyree, that we are friends and homeboys, Tyree. Fucking clown,
Francois. Yes, Francois.
I'm sorry I didn't.
Oh, shit.
Francois gonna get his ass whooped. And Francois even stalks Hopeless. Hopeless is 12 years old.
Hopeless is 12 years old. He's talking about, I believe, a 12-year-old girl now that he claims that this Francois, still not sure who he's saying, but shout out to whomever he's referring to. But watch what he tells on himself about. He said that he stalks a 12-year-old girl. Now, we know this dude's probably either just embellishing or outright lying, but he is going to tell on himself.
12 years old?
Is related to, yes, Hopeless is related to a good friend of mine in real life. And Hopeless is like 12. And this fucking cyber-stalking pedophile is publicly, like, attacking her and hating on her and her channel. And Hopeless, the 12-year-old girl that watched my show religiously and has always liked it.
Hopeless, the 12-year-old girl that has watched his show religiously and always liked it. Now, you heard him talking about bending men over backwards and men jerking off and, all the racist rants, all the bullshit, the super triple X-rated bullshit that this man talks about constantly. And he has a 12-year-old listener or watcher, and he's just admitted it on stream, thinking that he's exposing this Francois for stalking this 12-year-old girl's YouTube page. Where, again, you haven't shown any receipts or provided any proof, but you just first person confirmed that you have a 12-year-old girl that you know for sure watches your bullshit when you're talking about gay this and that and fucking people and all this other bullshit. Like I said, this man is not a man. He's very irresponsible. He's mentally fucked up in the head. He just admitted that he has a 12-year-old girl at that watches him talk a whole bunch of should be grown folk insanity. Even though we know he's really childish. Why won't you call me? Is that what drew her in? She felt she could relate to you at first. She sees you throwing rants as a kid. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, the motherfucker just told on himself. I'm trying to tell you, the dude's not too bright. He's a fucking idiot.
Oh damn! So you say that Francois has been going after Hopeless?
Yeah, he fucking cyberbullies Hopeless. She's a 12-year-old girl. She's more hood than him.
And she watches your show, to your own admission. Yet this man was also going there calling all myself and other people pedophiles and all this other shit. And you know, he likes to claim that he's this street guy, whatever. Some of the early rules of the game of any type of street shit is you do not put, you don't throw pedophile and these type of terms around too loosely, because the consequence for that, you know, in the court of law that is the streets, are very severe. Between that and snitching, you know, you don't throw a snitch jacket out without paperwork, and nor do you do that with pedophilia and stuff like that. And some of these things would be naturally innate in a person that is street or is from the street, and they're not just going to be a goofball that's just going to like toss that bullshit around all the time. But I mean, if you are going to toss that bullshit around all the time, then at least don't knowingly have a 12-year-old girl that watches your, you know what I'm saying, your disgusting should-be adult content.
That is crazy shit.
You there?
That is crazy. Thank you. All right, finally, Gelatin King agrees with me for a change.
Yeah, I'm here.
That's crazy. It's a fucking crime.
It probably is a crime. Knowing that you have a 12-year-old girl watching what should be adult content, you are probably right, sir.
That's right.
Thank you, Moresissy.
That is creepy.
Oh man, I mean,
Very creepy.
it's creepy as fuck. I mean, that's pedophile shit. You know, I told you these people are pedophiles and predators, bro. You know what I mean? That's why I ain't gonna have them around anyone I know, or talking to anyone I know, or around me, or no.
You do not know anyone. You will not have anyone around talking to people you know, because these people do not exist, Mr. We. With a fucking permanent vice grip on your wee.
None of my shit. Fuck out of here. Those fucking sick people, bro.
Right. That is
Motherfuckers, pedophiles for real. Fucking predators. I could smell that from day one.
You smell from day one. That's it.
Why do you think they so obsessed sitting there doing their gay shit? Because they know I'm the light, and I'm here to fuck up all that evil bullshit.
right.
They sit there and try to look like they smiling and like they happy and shit doing what they do, but they're all miserable as fuck. Everyone can see that.
You've got the fakest looking. I can't even mimic your smile because I don't lack top lip. But yeah, when he does that like fake thing where you know, the little of lip he does have just vanishes under the nose and everything, that shit looks so for you. Got the fakest smile that I've ever seen on some real shit. You just project.
That if they got a brain, they not happy, bro.
No.
Real happy people ain't smiling all fake all the time and weird. They're not trying to go out their way to look happy.
Right.
That's somewhat true, but I will also say, at least for men, what we do, you know, I mean, all of us go through our stuff, our ups and downs, but for a man to still be able to get around other people, especially people that may look up to them or need them for things, and still be able to socialize and still, you know, put on a happy face and still function in society, even though the world could be crashing. That's actually some man shit, but you wouldn't know anything about that. One of the rules of a man is it's not what you go through, it's how you handle it. And to be able to go through, you know, a whole lot of crap and still maintain and all that nonsense. But you wouldn't know about that. And of course, Moresissy definitely wouldn't know about that because he just, you know, has his tongue up your butt.
You feel me?
Oh, I feel you.
Yeah, he feels him.
No, that's not what real people do, bro. Those are some weird ass people, bro.
So I guess real people do what he does. The slightest little thing that's going bad and start throwing fucking fits. No, that's what babies do. You know what I'm saying? Actually, real people are able to still stand tall and, you know, walk through the fire flame. Fire flame. Shout out to B Vlogs. That's a little quote off from one of his songs. You know what I'm saying? That is actually what real people do. Women too, but in particular men, because, you know, we have the brunt and I guess the burden of the world of having to be the protectors and shit like that. Let's rock. I'm sorry I didn't do the laundry. I'm sorry.
So I mean, what's with all this fake smiling shit and fake laughing and fake laughing when y'all ain't laughing?
Right.
Like all that shit is forced.
Right. It's all
But Cryree, you cry all the time.
very much fake.
Yeah, it is. It's all faker than a $2 bill like them. They faking the
$2 bills are actually real. So if anything, what he's saying, it's a rarity. You know, it's a novelty. It's a special. $2 bills actually do exist. Mr. Trillionaire knows any and everything about money, IRA, finances, different shit like that. But then I said, you know, you don't really got it going on upstairs too well.
funk in the first fucking place while they hide. But here, I'll let you talk to him for a minute. I'll be right back.
The fuck is he gonna? What Moresissy gonna say? Without you, there's nothing. You know what I'm saying? Without that ass to have his tongue up of.
All right.
All right. What you got, Moresissy? What you got for us? Get to talk.
So yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are here with Tyree Sneed.
Who else would you be there with?
On this Monday afternoon, right, July 17th, 2019. It's 7 minutes past.
July 17th, 2019. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, just for posterity's sake, please look down, and if you have to, hit that little arrow thing so you can see the date published of this video. Okay.
Past the top of the 3 p.m. Central Standard Hour. And I want to take a moment.
Nah, we don't need that moment. Let's go. Dead air. That's professional.
I just picture him with the army helmet on, about to take the toothpick out of the grenade with his mouth and throw the grenade at some jacks. That's all I picture.
You got the whole mash thing going on.
Real shit.
Oh my God. Dream does kind of have
like
that.
That's what he looked like.
He does kind of have that dazed, stuck look.
Dream, the guy who's giving you a little over $100 already, and now you're just talking a whole bunch of shit. You wanted him to be co-owner of Fight Club Radio, aka have your hand out like a bum.
On his face quite often.
Just his features, he looks like a fucking Vietnam vet.
Oh, but I still ain't fucking with Dream, just on the strength of that rant that he did. The only way I fuck with Dream is if the two individuals involved, if they tell me that they good with him, because, you know, that's on them. But by proxy of them would be whether I even fucks with that dude like that, because, yeah, that shit was reckless. That shit was crazy. And the fact that his apology was based on some other shit as opposed to a genuine place, and the fact the motherfucker didn't say specifically the people that he was apologizing to. Nah, bro.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You could throw him in the middle of a fucking war zone and he'd be. Was he really? Yeah, we tried to get him to call in. Ask our whole camera. Incarnate herself in a Tiffany Draper and come see us. God knows.
Did you say nigger?
You have today's Real Nigga Award. Yes.
Shit, we done said it on our show. Oh my God, lightning might strike.
Oh
might
God.
Be hit by a set of meteorite stream.
Oh
God. My God.
I can see the protest.
Shit.
The protest. It's coming.
Such a big deal. fucking Harriet Tubman might reincarnate herself into Tiffany Draper and come see it.
Harriet Tubman might reincarnate her nigger self into Tiffany Draper. And we have a man, the alleged host of this show, the Gelatin King, who, as I understand, is at least partially black. I mean, that has not been 100% confirmed, but I sure have not heard him deny it when the rumors of his genetic construct were part African. So this man, who is got the Skullgivin King's little small wee-wee in his cheekbone, is just allowing this guy to talk about Harriet Tubman and her nigger self in relation to Tiffany Draper, who could easily wrap mental circles around both of you. I see her to be a very bright woman. I could just tell. You know, it only, you know, A alike, C alike. You know what I'm saying? It don't take much to peep game. But yeah, Moresissy just lets that rock. Okay.
Yes, God knows. They ride on the back of the bus the whole way here.
Just laughing, ride on the back of the bus, Rosa Parks, all that shit.
I bet you every time Tiffany Draper sets foot in a limo or a lift, they're like, what the fuck are you doing? You can sit in the front. She's like, no, I must sit in the back.
Okay, you're corny.
To screen with one look and one expression, artist.
Oh no, I think I know who you're talking about.
We'll get through this. We can get through it. You know.
Yes, we can get through
the pale vampire skin disease that she's suffering from. We'll get through it.
She's got that long stare.
We'll get through it.
Long stare.
You know what that bitch kind of remind me of? She kind of remind me of Gollum.
I don't even know what he's talking about.
And she kind of remind me of like you and your vagina that's attacking you. All right, Harriet Tubby. And we'll get past this, just like Rich Baritone will get past his faggotitis that he's suffering from. We'll all get through with our disease. Other bitch got stare at the screen with one look and one expression, artist.
Oh no, I think I know who you're talking about.
We'll get through this. We can get through it.
Oh, I guess you're talking about Frost.
Yes,
the only other woman
the pale vampire skin
like
disease that she's
pale
suffering
vampire
from.
Skin disease.
We'll get through it.
Trying to crack on
Frost
and her vanilla deliciousness. You fucking matter of fact.
What that bitch kind
Frost,
of remind me of?
You know what Frost remind me of? She remind me of Lil Croft. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's the Croft, the Frost, L Frost. You know what I'm saying? She got some vanilla deliciousness popping on. Fuck you talking about? We see you on camera, and I can just imagine in person you look even more haggard and weathered and everything. When you try to get on me and my motherfucking razzle dazzle, and then somewhere in there he said some shit like I rock fish oil or something in the gym. No, it's not fish oil. I groom myself. I sanitize myself. You know what I mean? I put on lotion. I fuck with the coconut oil. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You know, Frost got the vanilla deliciousness. Oh, yes, she do. I got the motherfucking, I get the bronze in the summer. So, the coconut oil helps the bronze pop off a little something. You know what I'm talking about? In addition to that, coconut oil also good for when you getting all, getting your slip and slide on. When you, gliding some bodies together or something. You know what I mean? Just picture me just gliding this bronze, shiny, glowing, great skin bronzeness atop young Ash's 6'11", you know what I mean? And I move like a very stand-up, upright person on a social aspect, but on some get biz sexual shit, I kind of got like that, a nice little snake rhythm going on. Yeah, you don't know nothing about that. You know nothing about seduction and how to really hit the spots and the mental things that'll have chicks busting and you don't know anything about that world. So don't be talking about me and my, coconut oil and grooming myself and getting the bronze thing. And don't be talking about Frost and her vanilla deliciousness either. Or Tiffany Draper and her chocolatey deliciousness out this motherfucker. You fucking bitch.
Of Gollum. And she kind of remind me of like The Grudge.
The Grudge.
Like her hair,
I don't even get it. I don't even get what you're.
Her hair just.
I'm not even painting a picture of
like
understanding
go
the
around
connection.
like before her and shit. Like her hair leads her and shit. Like, but they just don't move. Like I don't think she's human either. I think she's just like a demonic spirit, and she's inhabiting that body. She literally looks like a possessed bitch. Have you ever noticed that?
She does. She does have her nights.
He's always saying some shit like that. He said something about me and my eyes. I look like I'm possessed or something like that. Projection. Like you literally look like the psychopath you are, the maniac, except you pussy. And you won't do anything. At least standard psychopaths will get that knife work and go out and stab bitches up in bathtubs and shit. You're not gonna do any of that shit. You are pussy. Pussy.
Really truly looks like a movie like with Emily Rose and shit. I bet you anything that bitch possessed. I'm not even playing. I really on some serious shit. I bet you that bitch is possessed by a demon.
Oh shit. Never thought about it like that. It's possible.
She's a creepy looking bitch, bro.
No,
she
you're a creepy looking bitch.
Like she like gets off the camera and starts screaming at random shit and running around the room on four legs with her neck reversed and shit, climbing the walls and the roof and shit.
Well, I've seen her in person, and I can tell you she's vibrant and beautiful with a very good vibe. Now, you've also been seen in person by a young lady that you've been stalking or whatever, allegedly or whatever. But the whole point is I've heard nothing but bad, pathetic, weird, uncomfortable. This is the feedback that has been bestowed about you when you were met in person. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Two totally different worlds. You cannot compete, kid, with the men or with the women. Like, your whole vibe is just ass cheeks. So says Ashley.
Tone Dick hung around her. He knows that she...
Tone Dick. Hold on, let me get my little charger so I can hit my little bullshit habitual thing real quick. He's talking about Tone Dick now. Let's hear what you got to say to Tone Dick. Tone Dick. Are you like dreaming of how toned my dick is? Like, this is very uncomfortable. It's very weird for you to put, like, when my man Big Dioc was here and he was listening, he was like, what type of this name is Tone Dick? Like, that doesn't sound insulting. You know what I'm saying? That sounds like somebody that's, trying to throw them little, hidden little gaydar signals. You know what I'm saying? Thinking the hetero people won't pick it up, but maybe, similar gay people like yourself will catch the vibe and holler at you. Nah, bro, it ain't working. So you might as well dead that Tone Dick shit. I have no interest in showing you how well toned my dick is. So get the fuck up off it.
He was climbing the roof and the walls and shit. I can't be around that type of shit. I'll kill someone.
A germ you shall not
start climbing the walls around me. I'll fucking split that bitch in half.
Exactly. Oh my god. No, we're not talking about Sarah Michelle Gellar. Oh, we're talking about the other thing,
Yeah.
I really think you do just look like a sloppy ass motherfucker, Gelatin. You know what I'm saying? I think that picture that was put out is kind of like pretty accurate. I could hear the insecurity even when you try to get at these women. It's coming from a place of not having. You know what I'm saying? It's coming from a place of lack, of scarcity.
If I had the GIF, I'd put it up.
Anyway, other than that, I heard that the Geico Caveman's career has gone nowhere. So.
The Geico Caveman.
Geico Caveman's trying to wrap the hot balloon air to 20 didn't sell one unit.
Now that was funny. The hot air to 20, now hot air balloon to 20. I'll give credit where it's due. That's the only funny thing I've really heard from this dude probably ever. The hot air to 20, the air to millions. I like that one. You know what I'm saying? That's a dope one. But that's all you got, kid.
Still, motherfucker's still stuck trying to do his Geico commercials. He can't Can't get nothing done, bro. He just straight.
But you're built like the gecko. Like literally, just a tall, not even that tall, but you're so skinny, it gives you the impression of height. You're little 5'9", 5'10", little dweeb, Weasley looking motherfucking self, gay talking a whole bunch of shit with a big ass motherfucking beak that could, you know what I'm saying, cut through glass and diamond.
Fucked. He just straight sitting there, straight broke, doing interviews with you in his head on the street.
Oh.
Fucker, he makes bum look good. He takes bum to a whole nother level.
No, you take bum to other levels. I have a crib that I'm in right now. I actually have an entire house that I don't even live in. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, apartment, house, and I even still got my room at my mom's spot that I rock at sometime. Where is your family that lets you in? Where's this mansion near Mexico? Where's the mansions your other families have? Why aren't you there? Why are you the actual literal bum in the street, renting hotels, thinking it's like the fly shit, having to like settle down for lower joints and all that when the money run up and just blowing money on bullshit? Like you're literally talking about yourself. You're saying I talk to other people in the street, fake interviews. You literally are talking to and about yourself.
Every day he wake up, he play that Juvenile song with it, like, you niggas think broke look cool, man. He play that shit every day.
I don't even know what that song is, so I think you've got a couple like feet ahead of me in that, since you actually know what that is to bring it up. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Hey,
Every day.
I gotta get it. I gotta get it.
And here's the funny thing, right? I haven't talked about this dude in like 2 or 3 days. Now, mind you, this motherfucker said, what can I do to get you guys to leave me alone? Just leave me alone. Just stop talking about me. I won't talk about you. Beginning of this thing, he said, here, we're not going to give any of these people any more burn. I'm not going to say their names or anything. You're not a man, dude. You are not a man. A man's word is his word. His yes is his yes. His no is his no. I don't care if it's a little thing or a big thing. Once you say that you want to be left alone or don't say shit or whatever and say that you're not going to mention people and then you proceed to mention people, that just makes you more of a bitch. Like, you just have so many layers to your bitchedness.
He playing that shit every day. Then he call up his homeboy. He's like, yo,
This is a roast, ladies and gentlemen.
We gonna go walk around New York today? We gonna go walk around Harlem and act like we doing something? Yeah, bro. Yeah, you know what it is, cuz we real street niggas. Yeah, we gonna go.
No, I actually just work. Usually when I'm around my friends, it's for something of a means. The last friend that I was around, and recently was my man Dredd, and we went to court to get in front of judges to talk like real deal money shit. You know what I'm saying? Usually when I meet up with my people, it's a lot of times it's about money shit. It's about building something. That's another thing that's a quality of men. Usually men collaborate for 2 things, to be honest with you. Either to politic or bout or trade stories about women or look for women, or to build something. I'm giving you these man lessons, these man rules. These are usually the 2 reasons men get together. We don't get together, walk around, act like we're tough. Or what did you do one day? You got like some bum that was on the corner or something in the halfway house with you or something. Hey, tell these guys that I'm a gangster. At 8 minutes, I'm going to talk a little shit. And then when I give you the sign, I want you to come in and say, yeah, Tyree the real gangster. You did that shit. You did the whole have someone hang around someone acting like you're tough when you ain't shit.
Walk around Harlem and not know where we're going. We're gonna walk around aimlessly and walk by restaurants and then talk about how we in the dating game and we got a date later today, but we're not gonna show it on camera because it's not real. But yeah, bro, we on that real shit, cuz.
I do none of that. I do not even say cuh.
You're splitting them open. You are splitting them open. Yes, got a date, but we can't show you that shit.
Fucking sitting tail.
And you can't even show your face, Gelatin.
She's a fat bitch. We can't show you that.
Who's a fat bitch? Harriet Tubby?
Who's a fat bitch?
Toad's face is blind date. Literally. Blind.
My blind date is a fat bitch. Okay.
And mute.
Tone Space is a fat.
And I think he goes on talking about me for a while. Like, I didn't even want to, I might even skip through that because the whole shit was to me to reply to the shit he's talking to everybody, not just specifically me. But for someone that said, oh, leave me alone, and I fall back off you for like 2 and 3 days. Why? Because I'm actually dealing with real shit. Yet, even with the real shit, type of shit you probably kill yourself over, I could still get on camera and present myself on some man shit. Because like I said, it's how a man deals with the shit, not the shit that he goes through. Little man lessons, man lessons.
That bitch.
Hey, I heard.
Motherfucker flabby as fuck.
Yep, yes, I heard a roast not very long ago that was done, of course, by our new supporter here on Fight Club Radio, the infamous Mike Mills.
Oh.
Yes, who roasted Tone Space for apparently oiling his body up and taking some provocative pic where he's squeezing his breast and shit together. And
No, I never did anything of the sort, but I will say this. Mike Mills could be a funny motherfucker. See, I always give people credit where credit is due. I don't even like roasting Mike Mills, just on the sheer fact that I know he's just jealous of me. And I was actually telling my cousin this earlier. I was like filling him in on a lot of this bullshit that goes around. And it's kind of like, in order to recognize Mike Mills in even a roast, I'm the type of person I like to get down to the root of the situation, root of his problem. And since his shit is rooted in jealousy, then it kind of gives me like an air or a feeling of conceit even addressing that. And I kind of don't like to do that. I like to be on my chill, humble shit. So it's kind of uncomfortable just even addressing Mike Mills, because I know at the core of why he does his own shit. But I will say that he'll exaggerate and he'll make shit up, but some of this shit will be funny. Squeezing boobs together, oiled up. That's actually funny. That was the funniest shit I heard on this show today, is what you said Mike Mills said. Now I want to know more what the motherfucker said, because I didn't hear this part.
I'm like, wow.
Oh yeah, bro. He gotta be on some faggot shit. Look at him. He a faggot. All his moves are faggot shit.
Yet you nickname me Tone Dick. You refer to me as Tone Dick.
He a faggot. But yeah, I want to team up and do some radio with Mikey whenever he wants. I wanted to go in on Tone Dick some more, even though we've trounced him so bad. I mean, it's kind of like his asshole was when he left prison, you know, getting raped by packs of prison niggas and shit. All torn open and shit. Falling apart.
I do not know of this prison stint that I've done. I'm learning something new about myself. I've been to prison now. Okay.
And then his penis already gave up on him and gave up on life. But yeah, I wanted to do some radio with my pet monkey. If we could do some radio about Tone Dick and about Styles, I really would like to shit on Styles.
I will say this about Mike Mills. Like, you called him his pet, your pet monkey. You want to go on his show. He's not actually gonna be pulling a Moresissy. He's not gonna be the Hardy to your Loyal. He's not gonna be the Ed Norton to your Ralph Cramden like that. Like, this dude is just sucking your dick. One thing Mike Mills will do, he may bait your ass in, but he'll end up cooking the shit out of you. So, in all honesty, yes, I would like to see y'all collaborate and do everything. I'm gonna shut up about it.
More force him to watch it, because he tries to ignore me because he can't fuck with me, but I want to make sure he has to see it. I'm going to shove it right in his face, right in his eyes. He's going to see it.
Right. He has been treading lightly as of late.
Giving reference to what I said, I laid off the motherfucker for a couple days because, I mean, I know he's a retard. The girl smartened up, Ashley. She's gotten out of that dangerous situation. So, you know, the onus of importance of even, like, dealing with this shit, other than shits and giggles and shit, was really nothing there. Well, meanwhile, I got, like, real shit going on, so it's kind of like, I'll leave that shit alone or whatever. But, obviously, he has to have Tone Dick in his mouth.
I mean, if you fuck with my pet monkey, I gotta kill you. So, you know, nobody fucks with my monkey.
Nobody fucks with the monkey.
Mills is my pet monkey, and that's how it is.
That's how it is, people. Get used to it.
Is there any more?
Because they just all straight bitches.
Oh yeah. You got a lot of that. A lot of no baby daddy in the home issues.
L. Dot, L. Bum, the one they call L.A. All his channels, man, his channel names. L.A. Goes Grocery Shopping.
For Mountain Valley
LA
Water.
sucks big.
LA has probably done 1,000 more for you and your recognition and
The
notice
Mountain
than you
Valley
can even
Water.
do for yourself. I wouldn't know who the fuck you were if it
I
wasn't
have $1
through
million,
LA.
but he got 1 million aliases. That nigga don't even have 1 million pennies.
He's also got a million.
Dude, the way he got tossed around his broken home when he was a molested child. My pet monkey, but you know, me and the monkey are cool now, so he's my pet monkey.
Right. Mike Mills is
So
the man.
fuck
Shout outs to
with
you.
the pet monkey. Deal with the master.
Yes.
But yeah, Mike Mills. I mean, how is he doing over there? I really don't pay attention much. Is he doing all right with his name on the show? He recognized that I asked when he was a child. That's very good or something. That's not really an accomplishment.
The
I mean,
Mountain
LA's
Valley
got 1
Water.
million aliases.
I like his skin. Ooga
Yeah,
booga.
fuck that clown.
Ooga booga.
The fucker ain't saying nothing.
No.
Get recognized for hate.
Right.
Oh, and thank you to Lost and Frost for exposing, like, this dude, he types like he's illiterate. He surely can't the fuck spell, so I doubt he can even read. Like, yo, it's an atrocity of hilarity watching a text exchange between him and people. And yeah, weren't you, was it Lost? It was somebody that you were texting when you were trying to get a quick nut, and it was a man on the other end? I think that was Lost Khajiit.
Days are over. There's a new sheriff in town.
There's a new sheriff in town.
And it ain't Tone Dick, and he don't lather himself up with fish grease and squeeze his tits together.
Again, coconut oil. You know what I'm saying? For the good glowing bronze. The good glowing bronze. I kind of got the olive thing popping off now. I get the bronze popping off. So yeah, again, just imagine, you know what I'm saying, me getting my nice little coconut oil, you know, in the bedroom on some intimate shit, just gliding up and down your shorty, slithering around like a snake having to come 1,000,000 times. But let me stop though. But instead of all that gay shit, or if you want to picture me and you want to picture Tone's dick, picture Tone's dick doing that.
Fish grease.
Real shit.
Oh, that's pretty bad. I mean, I heard you.
Shout out to Ashley though. No, you know what I'm saying? No offense. I'm not just trying to like initiate you into some soft porn shit just out the blue. You know, it's just to make this cat mad and shit.
You recently bring up that you believe that Tone Space was homosexual, and if there's some kind of picture floating around out there.
Believe? I don't believe.
Have at it, Moresissy and Cryree. Find the picture out there of me in anything related homosexual. Please, have at it. Have at it.
Shit, I know that motherfucker a faggot. I also believe that he's a sea
No, you hope that I am.
monster.
I'm a sea monster.
Oh no.
I think in his spare time he's a sea monster.
A sea
What the hell
monster
is a sea
that
monster?
ate your ice cream.
He has scales and
A
shit.
sea monster ate my ice cream. Hold on, we gotta take a little intermission because he brought up something funny. A sea monster ate my ice cream. A sea monster ate my ice cream. In the comments, if you already know what I'm talking about, before I show it, I want you to sound off and say, oh yeah, I'm up on that. A sea monster ate my ice cream. A sea monster ate my ice cream. Hold on, where we at? A little fucking break of hilarity. Or of just randomness. Because a sea monster ate my ice cream. A sea monster ate my ice cream. If the shit could play, yo, what the fuck? Otherwise, I sound like a fucking idiot just saying that without showing reference. Okay, hold up. We gotta get the screen capture up on here. Show you all that other shit on the top. Right, nothing really showing there. That's like that. Let's get it. A sea monster. Eat my ice cream. Sound off in the comments if you already know. If you already know, then you already know what it is. Classic shit right here. Sea monster. Eat my ice cream. There we go. Hold up. No, I don't want to move that. I want to move this. She got stats and showing my mail and shit. Here we go. There we go. Check this out.
Top of the morning to you, Mr. McDuck.
What is it, Wimpleman?
Well, I have good news and bad news, sir.
What's the bad news?
Some goods from one of your factories got lost.
What? Then what's the good news, man?
Well, it was only a boatload of ice cream.
Ice cream sank?
A sea monster was sighted in the...
A sea monster ate my ice cream? A sea monster ate my ice cream! Ah! A sea monster ate my ice cream! A sea monster ate my ice cream! A sea monster ate my ice cream! A sea monster ate my ice cream!
Ooh, that must have been some ice cream.
No! You don't understand! This wasn't ice cream! This was happiness fortune!
The sea monster ate my ice cream!
No, I'll never get to eat!
The sea monster ate my ice cream!
Stop it! Grab that fork! Hold him down!
It's all right now, boys. I got it out of my system. There's not a second to lose. We're leaving to salvage my fortune.
All right. And that's that. A sea monster ate my ice cream. Had to get that in real quick. Oh, why the fuck is Mike Mills on the screen? Speaking of Mike Mills, though, because that's on another joint when I was roasting them on. All right, remove that. And yeah, let's remove that too. We don't want that there. Why is that there? We don't want that there. Okay. So back to this like big, long, beak, dick smuggling, cock smoking, asshole, number 10 looking with his fat, motherfucking pudgy gelatin, fat face fucker, bitch ass nigga right here. Let's get these motherfuckers back on, and I'm gonna wrap this shit up. Sea monster, eat my ice cream.
Oh shit!
I'm playing. I really do. I think he Aquaman.
Aquaman.
I am Aquaman. A lot of people, before Aquaman, I was what was his name? The Drago on Game of Thrones, and now I'm Aquaman. Yes, I get likened to that fella a lot.
Hey, look at him. He Aquaman.
Aquaman.
Oh my god.
Without
And I'm an Aquarius.
much of the aqua part and much of the man.
Yes.
That just sounded stupid.
Yes. Real
I mean,
men
the
don't
one
hate.
thing I noticed on YouTube is you have a lot of dudes that clearly came from like single parent households and like were raised by their mothers, because they just all straight bitches.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You got a lot of that. A lot of no baby daddy
Probably you, Moresissy.
in the home issues.
Yeah, they all have the characteristics of a bitch.
Right. Right.
This is projection. You display bitch-like characteristics more than anyone.
Right. They're on here yapping like a bitch, whining like a bitch.
All right, fuck this shit. I wanted to get to the end because he said something kind of weird.
Fucking Francois.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Fucker
I'll
did
do
not
it.
want to be there at all. Or gave up. He
said
tried to
something
run
weird.
around for like the first no views.
No views. Oh no.
You don't get no views. It looks like you got a fucking air tag that gets deflated and shit. How does that shit work? And that motherfucker literally looked like if you poked a hole in him with a needle, he would fucking deflate dream. I'm telling you, I don't think On these YouTube streets, I'm cracking down on your block.
Deflate gate, yes.
Michelin Man.
Michelin Man.
Do, and you know that frizzy fucking pretty Ricky hairstyle just ain't working for you anymore.
Hey, it actually is working pretty well. My frizzy, my razzle dazzle is what you getting on my razzle dazzle. You know what I'm saying? You talking about the bronze with the coconut oil? Like, this dude's really giving me like a whole head to toe stare down, checking out my body and shit. And I don't even, like I said, I don't like talking about that shit. But it's like, yo, man, stop flirting with me, bitch.
I think we gonna get monetized and shit in your face again and rub it all up in your face. You know, custard style diarrhea, the way Tone Space's face looks. So fuck that bitch and fuck what you talk.
Yes, my face looks like custard style diarrhea. Yes.
Talking about. My motherfucking mansion worth way more than anything you gonna talk about. And you ain't got no mansion. That
Own space. Twinkle Toes.
Okay, here's the weird part, right?
Puff Girl collection of shirts.
See that. He is a powder puff girl. We get fucked up like those powder puff girls when I run into them.
Oh, I don't blame you on that. Crazy.
I treat him like a walking fucking Teletubby.
Hey, Tyree, I gotta get ready to wrap things up here.
This is it right here. I gotta get ready to ramp things up. Pay close attention. This is very obscure.
Here for the next couple hours. Any closing thoughts before I end this live stream here?
Tone Space.
Tone Space. Twinkle.
He said, any closing thoughts here? And Cryree says, Tone Space. And that's it. He doesn't say, oh, Tone Space is or this or that. He just has me on the tip of his mind. Any closing thoughts? Closing thoughts were Tone Space. Like, Tone Space drops mic. Like, that shit is kind of weird, dude. Follow up with something. Any closing thoughts? Tone Space. Why am I on your mind like that where just my name is your closing thought? Like, that's just, like, very odd. It's very weird. So I just wanted to end with that shit. And, yeah, a sea monster ate my ice cream. Fuck the Skeleton King. Fuck the Gelatin King. Y'all are two homosexuals rubbing each other down in the feces that you fly around when you fuck each other in the ass.